Hey guys, so been gone forever, but I'm back now, and I'm back with a story time. I don't know, I feel like YouTube is like just left. Like, I don't know, it's like, it's not like outdated, but it's like, it's left. I don't know. But I'm gonna do a story time. I don't know what to title this. Story time of first time I was with a guy, because if you guys know me, you know I'm bisexual and I like both genders, but I've always been bisexual, but I kind of hid it. I was like, no, I'm not bisexual, like, bitch, I'm gay. Like, I like girls, I don't like nobody else. Like, I like, which I'm all for the girls, but no, like, I'm not. And I was trying to hide that because y'all know how people are nowadays. Like, this actually happened very recently. This happened this year. This year, bitch. This happened February. Yeah, February. Like, I'm 20 now. I was 19, so my birthday was just a month ago, so this happened at the end of the year. So, you know, I was in college, still in college, but you know, it's summer break. Semester starting soon, but that's besides the point. I was in college. I went to Best Buy to go get new headphones for study hall, like for the library, because I go to the library a lot to do my work. So I bought headphones for that. Get headphones, blah, blah. I'm in Best Buy, and there's this guy working, you know, Best Buy workers walking around, helping everybody out, being nosy as fuck. You know how they are. I wasn't there alone. I was with my mom, and I'm in Best Buy. And he kind of comes up to my mom and he's like, oh, like, can I help you, blah blah. And I'm not gonna lie, like, he was cute. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, he was ugly. No, he was cute. He was dark, he was tall, and like, the only thing he was missing was tattoos. Like, he was just missing tattoos. If he had tattoos, he would have been like a 10 out of 10, 100 out of 10. But like, I'm not the type of person to be like, go into public and see somebody I think is cute and be like, oh, you cute. Like, I don't do that. Like, I just, like, I don't do I never do that. Not even to girls. Like, I just be keeping to myself all the time. Like, hey, they talk to me, but like, I'm not gonna be shooting my shot. Like, I'm not on the hunt. Like, I'm not out here looking for a nigga or looking for a bitch. I'm just to myself. So he's helping me find headphones, and like, we found a pair of headphones, and then like, and then I ended up getting Beats. And we get to like the checkout area, and he asked me how old I was, which I thought was kind of weird, because I mean, this isn't my first time coming to Best Buy. Like, y'all not supposed to ask me my age. Like, I was like, oh, I'm 19. And he was like, oh, okay, I was asking that because, and then my mom was like, she's 19 and she's single. I was like, are you serious? And he was like, oh, that's crazy, because I was actually gonna ask for your number. And I was like, huh? Yeah, I was scared. I was nervous because like, I never been with a guy before, and I was so like, tunnel vision for so long on being just for girls. So like, I was so like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, okay, sure, you have my number. And I gave him my number, and then that was that. We weren't done like running errands, so we went to the nail shop after, and I was texting at the nail shop, blah blah blah, you know, like casual conversation. I don't know, like, I've had rapport, I've had banter, I've talked to people before, like girls, and texted girls before, and like, something was weird about this guy. Like, I don't know, it was like, my mom didn't think it was weird, but I did. That night I got home, and he was like, oh, like, I want to FaceTime, you know, like, whatever. So we FaceTime, and then he instantly asks me if I'm a virgin, and asks me about sex and shit. And I'm like, I barely even know anything about you. Like, why are you asking me that so early? So I was answering the questions, and I was like, whatever, and all that dumb shit. And I don't know, he was just being really weird. And like, I don't know, like, he had asked me to come over. I'm saying this now, bro, but during, like, I had a thought that it was weird, but I wasn't like pursuing that thought. I was ignoring it. I was like, he's not weird. I was being so dumb and naive. It was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. So he asked me to come over like Wednesday or something, and it was Saturday, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, no, can I come over Monday? And not because I was being a little hoe or anything. I was saying that because me personally, I get uninterested very easily. I'm not a texter. I can't text for hours on end and still be attached to someone. I can't do that. I just can't. Quality time is A1 for me. If I can't like see you and just hang out with you, I lose interest like very easily. Yeah, so I went over Monday. Before I went over, I had told my mom I was going over, and she was telling me it was too early. And at the time, I was like, why are you telling me what to do? I was like, why are you telling me I can't go over there? So I ignored her, but I wish I didn't, because like, anyways, so I go over on Monday. Mind you, before I went over, I ended up going back to his job Monday morning because I needed a controller. I don't know, he was just being really cheesy and awkward, and I was like, I don't really like how this is starting, but I'm just gonna let it be. He's like, oh, you want to come over tonight? You want to stay the night and leave tomorrow? I said, I'm not staying the night. I was like, that wasn't a part of the agreement. I don't know you. You could be a serial killer for all I fucking know. I'm not staying the night at your house. I said, but I will come over, but I'm not staying the night. So he's like, I'm not a serial killer, but he was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, that's what they all say. I go home. I was chilling, and I had like got ready. Now listen, my girls know, when you know you're about to go somewhere and get down, you do a full shower, my nigga. A full fucking shower. You don't shower like how you shower every day. You do a different shower. There's two kinds of showers. I didn't do that second type of shower because I wasn't expecting to do nothing. Like, I wasn't going into this like, oh, like we finna. I was going over there like, okay, we can watch a movie. I don't know, we're gonna talk about life. Like, I thought that because I had told him on the phone. I was like, I'm not trying to fuck you. I'm not trying to have sex with you. Like, I'm really not. Like, I told him that basically on the phone. So yeah, no. I ain't wear no cute underwear. I wore my casual underwear that I be wearing on a day-to-day basis. I wore my casual sports bra. I had no cute bra. Like, I didn't pull none of that stuff out. I wore leggings, a fucking jacket, and I had on boots, like Uggs, because it was cold out. Like, I had a cold. I was sick. I remember I was sick that week. I had a cold for some reason, bro. It was doing normal shit. I was not preparing for sex, to say the least. So I go over. He didn't live far, thank God, because I've been there, done that, and I was so happy he didn't live far. He lived like probably 8 minutes away from me, so it was a quick drive. I was there. I went pretty late though. I went like 10:30. I went pretty late, and I was there, and I get there, and I'm so nervous, bitch. I'm sweating, like I'm nervous as fuck. I was like, oh fuck, like I'm scared. Like, I never been to a guy's house before. Like, I was nervous, like I was scared. I thought he could kill me. I watched a lot of true crime, bro. Like, that's what was running through my mind. That I could have died, like, because I watched too much true crime. Like, I was scared. I did not want to, like, you know. I get out the car, I go get in his garage. I'm in his garage chilling. He come out of his garage. He's like, hey, he's like, I missed you. I'm like, you missed me? Like, what are you talking about? I just saw you this morning. And then he gave me a hug, and then he instantly kisses me, like instantly. And I was like, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm very sacred about my lips and sacred about my body and sacred about all that. Like, I'm not one who just be giving it out to anyone. So I was like I pulled away. I was like, okay, hello to you. Like, I was like, I look, you want to leave. Like, I go up to his up in his house. His house is dirty as fuck. Like, dirty as in, like, a hoarder lives there. Like, like his parents, his mom had to be a fucking hoarder because there was shit everywhere. My apartment does not look like that. To be fair, this was a house he's lived in for a while, so I guess he's been collecting shit. I don't know. I don't care. The point is that you knew you had someone coming over and you got all these clothes everywhere and there's trash everywhere. Your kitchen looked like somebody threw up in it. I go upstairs. He don't even mind you. I already knew this. He don't even have a bedroom. Apparently he left for college and he don't got a bedroom. Like, he's got, like, I don't know what he's got, but he doesn't have a fucking bedroom. So he's got a loft is where he slept. He slept in a loft. Okay, so I go up to his loft, and we're in his loft, and his siblings weren't home yet, but they were on their way home, and his mom wasn't home either because she was picking them up from work or some shit. So it was a couch. I'm on this couch, and I'm kind of just in my zone, like, okay, like, this is cute, but I'm shy as fuck. If I go to anybody's house for the first time, I'm gonna be like sitting on my side of the bed, like, okay. He was like, take your shoes off. He's like, why are you wearing your shoes? Like, take your shoes off. I was like, my shoes are comfortable. Like, I'm comfortable. So then he literally fucking takes my shoes off for me. He turns on the TV, puts on YouTube or something. He put on like Corey Kenshin, and he grabs me, bitch. He like grabs me and picks me up and puts me on top of him, and he's like laying down like on his back, and he lays me on top of him, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm someone who freezes in those type, like, I freeze in situations that I feel uncomfortable in. Unfortunately, that's probably gonna bite me in the ass one day, but I do. And like, I was kind of just like, what is going on? And I was thinking, what the fuck is he doing? Like, I don't even know this nigga. He throwing me on top of him, and I'm laying on top of him, and then I said, like, as soon as I said, I can't see the TV. Like, that's what I said, because I couldn't see the TV. And he was like, oh, you can't? And I was like, no. And he was like, okay. And he picks me up, puts me back on the couch. He like pushes me down a little bit, and then he lays like on my stomach. I think a little bit later, his siblings come in. I meet his siblings, and they were honestly really great people. I loved his siblings. One of them was hilarious as fuck, made me laugh my ass off. Probably the best time I had over there. And every 5 seconds he kept looking at me and kissing me, and I'm just like, oh my god, like, I don't know, like, I can't say I didn't want it because I wasn't stopping him, so I don't know what was going through my mind. I know now that I'm thinking about it, I know myself, I wasn't ready for all that. I really wasn't. He like gets on top of me, and he's like, I was trying to wait, but, and I was like, first of all, don't throw that butt in there. Take the butt out of it, because I'm not provoking you, baby. I'm sitting here minding my business. I am 19. I am a child. I am a teenager still. You over here. And yeah, he's always on top of me, and he's like just kissing me and like doing like inappropriate shit. I was like just not enjoying anything that was going on. And you know, if he was smart, he would have saw that, right? But no, he didn't. After that, I was like, okay, that's it. Like, I told him, I sat up after I had enough. So now I finally spoke up. I sat up and I was like, okay, that's enough. I was like, that's all you get. That's what I said. I was like, that's it. He was like, that's too much. I was like, yeah. Like, you're laughing, but I'm not. Like, it's not funny. I was like, yeah, we're done. Like, when I told him no, like, I told him we're done, he stopped for a little bit and then went back to doing what he was doing. Like, he really didn't care about what I thought at all. Like, he was like, okay, I'll give her a break. Like, asking me to like go down. He was asking me, can you go down there? And I was like, no. And he was like, why? I was like, bitch, what do you mean why? Like, and I just ignored him and said no again. And then he was like, okay. He's like, well, can I give you a massage? And I was like, sure, whatever. I don't care. Fuck off. And he gave me a massage, and then I went home and I ran my happy ass out of that fucking house. And I was in my car and I was just like, what the fuck do I do? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't want to talk to no one about that. Like, I'm a vulnerable person. I mean, I'm not a vulnerable person, so I don't like talking to people about like stuff like that. And I was like, but I don't know if I should keep talking to him or just leave him in the dust. Like, I was so like thinking the whole time, bro, I'm ghosting this nigga. Like, I'm blocking him. Like, he ain't never gonna hear from me again. Like, but I didn't do that because I felt like, bro, I've been telling. I'm so sick of having friends that are always like, oh my god, like, I was with my man and we got it on last night and he did this and he did that. And I was like, I can't relate to that. And I was like, you know what, if I'm gonna be with a guy, I need to get the full experience. So I didn't cut him off. No, he came over my house and he met my mom and my brother, and nigga was just blabbering blabbering about bullshit. Like, that's one thing about him that I did not like, is that he talked so much when it wasn't necessary. Like, he talked in situations where he should have shut the fuck up, and then in times where I wanted him to talk, he did not talk. So if we were in a car together and I'm trying to make conversation, he would not talk. But if we were in a place where it's like, bro, shut the fuck up, he kept talking. And we're sitting in my living room, and he's like telling my mom and my brother about accusations he had against him back in high school, about he got accused of sexual assault. And I'm like, why would you say that in front of my mother, my brother, my older brother? Why? After a while, we kind of chilled and watched TV. I have pet peeves, y'all, about my bed, and a lot of people know it. My bed has to be made. My bed cannot smell like outside. If you have outside clothes on my bed, you are kicked the fuck out of my room. I don't like it. This punk bitch ass nigga had outside clothes on, and he was laying in my fucking bed. I go to the bathroom, I come out of the bathroom, he is laying in my bed. Dogs out, no socks. Outside clothes on my bed. My new made up bed. I was so irritated. I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? I didn't tell him my pet peeves about my bed, but still, it's like, bro, we ain't even dating, and you had to, we ain't even dating, sit your ass on the floor. Like, why are you on my bed? My mom worked in the living room, because she worked from home. She worked in the living room. Living room was right outside of my fucking door, my bedroom door. So we wasn't doing shit, and I made it very clear that we weren't doing shit, but that didn't stop him. He just kept trying. Like, he would not leave me alone. He kept trying over and over again. Like, it was so cringe. Like, thinking about it now, like, I could throw up. It was nasty. It was a turn off. Like, it was gross. I'm grossed out that I was put in that situation. Like, leave me alone. So after dealing with that for a few hours, my mom goes to bed, and it's like 10:30 at night, and he's like, so what do you want to do? And I was like, you want to know my real answer? But no, y'all, I was doing it for the experience, for the plot, might I say. I promise. We get to it, and he's like, not enough, like, something with, like, that nigga was just weird. Like, he claimed he had a lot of experience, and he claimed he had 6 bodies, but that's not what it gave. Because why he always tried to jump right into it. Like, everybody knows you're supposed to do a little foreplay, you're supposed to, you know, mwah mwah mwah, kiss kiss kiss, lick like lick, and then go get into it, right? He was like getting straight into it, and it was really concerning. Like, he smelled like shit. And I was already, like, under the impression, like, before I even got with a guy, before I even thought about, I told myself, I'm not gonna be the one who, like, goes down on guys. I'm not gonna be that girl. Like, I was like, I don't think that's for me. Like, I was like, if I want to be bisexual, I don't think that's gonna be my thing. That's why I thought I was gay, strictly because I thought I could never do that. So I was like, I don't think, like, I want to do that. So I think I'm gay, you know? I felt bad for not doing it then, because he had did it to me, and I felt bad that if I didn't do it, I would like that's not fair type shit. But I really didn't want to do that, and from this point on, I would never do that again. Dirty. Did not shower. Didn't have a scent. Like, he didn't smell like cologne. I didn't, like, hug him and smell cologne. Like, he did not have a scent. He didn't shower. I feel like he worked out and during the day and didn't shower before I came over or before he came over. Like, he was just not clean. So that was that. I'm not a mean person. I don't just be like, bitch, you stink, wash your ass. I don't do that. So I was like, okay, I'll just do this real quick and be done. We had tried a few times, and it hurt really bad, and I was like on the verge of tears, not even exaggerating. I was on the verge of tears, and I have very low pain tolerance, so you can imagine I was like bitch, I was going through it. I was hyperventilating, I was sweating, it was a whole thing. Like, I was like, oh my god, bitch. I told him, I was like, this shit hurts. This is not fun. This is not how they do it in movies, bitch. This shit is painful. No, I am not okay. Are you? Because he was having trouble with his damn self. if you know what I mean. Yeah, that was that. It wasn't fun. It was enjoyable. It was an enjoyable experience. It was horrible. I did not enjoy it. Afterwards, I think after us trying so many times and just not succeeding and not whatever, I was like, you know what, fuck you. I was like, good night. I was so sick of it. I was like, bro, good fucking night. I was like, I'm going to bed. I don't know about you. You can sleep on the floor, but I'm going to bed. He's like, you're done? I was like, yes, I'm done. The fuck, good night. Turn this music off and put on a fucking TV. We're going to bed. And I was like, he was like, okay. So he was like, don't sleep in your panties though, because maybe I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and wanna. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I said, I'm putting my. Y'all, I was so close to crashing out. I said, I'm sleeping with my underwear on. And that's the end of it. And I went to bed. We went to bed. And that was that. The next morning we get up. He asks me, do I want to shower with him? I said no so fucking quick. He low-key got butthurt. He was like, okay. And he went in the shower. Because I knew he only wanted me in that shower so he could get down. I didn't want to get down no more. I was down and done. Like I wanted no more. After that, he went out. He went in the shower, and after he got out the shower, he was trying to, again, during the day. I told him, I said, look, we're not doing that right now. I said, my mom is working. I was like, but you know what? Let's go to your house. And that's what I said. And we went to his house. And we get to his house, and because I thought that's like something I could say that would get him to fuck off and leave me alone. So I went to his house, and we get to his house, and then we're chilling, and then like nighttime rolls around, and he was trying to get it in again, and I was like, all right, this is it. So we did it again, and then after that, we stopped talking. There was no contact. Like I straight up asked him, I said, am I your sneaky link? I was like, am I your sneaky link? I was like, you just trying to fuck me? I was like, is that all you want from this? Is that all you're getting from this? I was like, what am I to you? And that's like basically what I asked, and I put him on the spot, and I think that made him feel some type of way. Because after I asked him that, he like cut things off of me and was like, oh, you're too young for me. Sorry, you're too young for me. I'm 21, you're 19. Like, you're too young for me. You don't get your creepy ass the fuck out of here, bro. You are creepy as fuck. He was creepy. Like, I was wanting to be with a man so bad that I was ignoring everything, that all the signs he was throwing me. I was like, I don't care. I just want to be with a guy. That was in February. I haven't done shit since, because I'm just like, I don't want to do it anymore. After that experience, I deleted my dating apps. Like, I was I did it for the plot. Now, I don't know if it was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. It's kind of an experience I can look back at now and laugh and be like, bitch, you was dumb. And be like, bitch, he was nasty and gross. He didn't shower. He didn't wash his balls, and he was creepy. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, that was my story time, and I don't know, maybe I'll be back. I don't know. We'll see how life folds and how the cookie crumbles. But that was that. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did telling it. And thanks. Subscribe, like, comment, favorite. Follow me on everything. Bye.